Hello, everybody. It's me, TONIK TZW. We've all probably said it as kids ourselves, and many of us are at that age where we've probably had our own kids say it to us. And that's the tagline on the bottom. Just 5 more minutes, please. And it can be in relation to anything reading a book, watching cartoons, playing on the tablet, or sitting on the PlayStation playing Warships. I'm in Division for this one. I've been able to get in some more Division games with some of my fleet members. Jonesy isn't a fleet member yet, but hopefully he'll be joining us soon once we free up a little bit of space. And Heike there took out a legendary carrier, and we thought we were going to have to queue for about 20 minutes for a game, but we were straight in there. There is a division opposite us. They've got the destroyer, they've got a radar cruiser, and obviously, being a division, there's a good chance they're going to spawn opposite us. So I'm going to go round to the right of this island, expecting them to pull in to the left. And I'm being a little bit cautious on my approach, but it's going to work out beautifully. I've said it many times in games and in my videos. Do not abandon your cap. You should always try to play your cap. If you can't take your cap, then you should at least try to prevent the other team from taking that cap by keeping them reset because it works in your favor. That cap is worth 3 points every 5 seconds. And for every minute that you hold the cap, that is around a ship and a half that you don't have to kill to win the game. And taking the caps is going to be key to winning this game, but it's also going to leave me feeling incredibly blue balls by way of what I was able to achieve in this game. I can see there's a defense and a battleship. Can't read it. I'm sat too far too back from the television here. Is it a Conqueror? Which one is it? No, it's the Temeraire. But we've got a defense there. We've got a Temeraire. And we are sitting in the middle of the cap because the Alaska is well out of radar range because they chose to abandon their capture point, which has just left the middle of the map wide open for me. Now, this defense thinks that he is safe in his smokescreen. The cap is contested, but I'm round behind them and I'm just closing down to make sure that I can get my radar onto this guy as well as my guns as the Temeraire starts backing out, and he is hopefully going to eat a few torpedoes. Haven't got the greatest concealment on this ship, but my torpedoes do me the favor of running out right before they're about to hit that Temeraire. So we're going to keep this defense spotted and hope that our team can get some shots across the top. We hope. We hope. Now, Jonesy and Pikey are doing a cracking job of holding Red Team on Charlie Cap, which is exactly what I was saying earlier. If you can't take the cap, at least try to prevent Red Team from taking that cap. So here we go. The radar is up, and now that Wargaming have fixed the bug with this, it means that in a few seconds we can pop our smoke screen, we can disappear, and we can have another 20 seconds on radar, and we can wail on this defense with our HE and light some fires on him. He realizes that he is absolutely stuffed. I'm waiting for my torpedoes reloading. We're going to stay on this guy with our high explosive. The radar burns down. We get another fire on, which I think is going to be a stick and tick fire. And then we're going to switch our attention to the Temeraire. Defense pops up, spotted again, but we're going to wail on this guy, get some fires on, and then we're going to switch our attention back to this defense who has damage cons. Torpedoes are running in on his back end. He can't reverse, he can't go forwards. His smoke screens are ineffective and also on cooldown. And so he has himself in a position where he is going to take one right up the jacksie and go out of the game. Now, the rest of the team on the other side of the map, as my torpedoes hit, and I'm thinking I'm on for a double strike here. There's a permanent fire, but no, you know what's going to happen now. Somebody is going to full send him. There we go. It's our Napoli. And take that kill away from me. That was utterly, utterly disappointing to see that kill disappear. But we now have, shortly, two capture points, Alpha and Bravo. Bravo completely uncontested, Alpha contested but well and truly beaten. And so there's a carrier in the game who I know is going to be somewhere near the back of the map, and I am going to push round and see if we can dispatch him as well. Um, I'm feeling rather good about this game so far. I know I haven't done a lot of damage, but Red Team have lost 5 ships for the sake of our one, and there's still a lot of hit points out there to farm. And here we go. It is the Hakuryu, and my torpedoes are just about to come off a cooldown, and so we are going to launch them out there, and another set out there, and we're going to keep pushing away from them because we don't want to get detected. And then we think, what the hell? There's nothing else that can shoot at us. Let's just give them a wake-up call. What we're looking for is a fire so that it's automatically damage controlled. And then if the torpedoes hit and don't kill him and we get a flood, it will continue to tick that damage down to kill him. But the torpedoes do the job, and he is gone. He had some quite long-range secondaries on him there, which surprised me. So we had a kill rub from us. We've got a full health Christopher Colombo. So now I've got to wait for my torpedoes to come off cooldown, but we've still got a radar, well, 2 radar availables. We've still availables, 2 radars available. We've still got a smoke screen available to us. And when our torpedoes come back, it means that this Alaska, the Colombo, and the destroyer, wherever he may be, are in trouble. And I'm thinking, I'm on for a 200k plus game and potentially a Kraken. I should have been on 3 kills now had somebody not sniped that Temeraire away from me. But yeah, the potential is there for a Kraken. The destroyer is obviously pushing onto B cap, so he's nowhere near the Alaska, he's nowhere near the Colombo, and I'm thinking, who do I go for here? And I'm in gun range of the Alaska, and he's very low health, and his guns aren't looking in my direction, and so I'm going to put some shots out at him and get ready for my torpedoes for the Colombo. There is kill number 3, and I'm about to turn, and the game ends. And I was like, no, what the hell happened there? The answer is that Red Team lost all their points. We get a 3100 on the base XP, which was absolutely friggin' amazing. But the game ended because Red Team did absolutely nothing to us. That could have been a huge game. It turned into a good game, but not as good as I wanted it to be. So I feel that I was a little bit robbed there. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was a prime example of why you don't abandon your cap and leave a destroyer to run amok. Don't forget, smash the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't. Take care. Until next time. Goodbye.